So Kanye West is back at it again, y'all. He back posting. He's at war. He's fighting for his kids and his clothes. He's at war with the Kardashian family. He's at war with Gap. He's at war with Adidas. So if you didn't know, Adidas is kind of, making fake Yeezy shoes, using his styles for shoes that are not his. He does have a partnership with them, with Adidas, but they're going ahead and trying to mimic his style for their other brands. And then I think he's having an issue with Gap, trying to control how he sells his clothes and things like that. And of course, Kanye and Kim, they both have, I guess, differences of opinion on how to raise children. So he's going on his little epic rants and talking about how the head guy of Adidas, is trying to punk him, and they think that they can talk to him any type of way, and he made them all this money. He's also going in and talking about his kids are not going to be porn stars, and he wants them to go to his school and all this type of stuff. Let me tell you, I can be hard on Kanye sometimes, but I'm gonna throw him a pass this time. I 100% agree with the clothing companies, with Nike and with Gap. Yeezys have proven their worth. Kanye has proven his worth in the fashion industry with his clothes and his shoes, especially his shoes. And for, first of all, Adidas to come out and try to mimic his style and rip him off, one of their partners, somebody who's made them so much money, and they think that they can get away with that, just shows you how disrespected we can be as creators, especially black creators. And I do believe Kanye has every right to call him out. Now, would I go about it the way that Kanye is going about it? Would most people go about it that way? No. But the thing is, he's Kanye West. He's the name. He's the brand. He can get away with a lot more than most of us could, even other big names, because he is Kanye West and because he's already proven a track record of making them money. So if Kanye wants to go ahead and jump on tables and slam stuff and go off and throw his rants, hey, he'll probably get away with that, because what's the alternative? Him going somewhere else, him going back to Nike, him going to Reebok or somewhere. Him, and with Gap, if Kanye wants to do things in his weird Kanye way, it's publicity. I don't know too much about that situation to say if they're being wrong or if they're if they're being manipulative or evil, practicing bad business. But I will say this, as far as with Gap, you entered in an agreement or a contract with Kanye. You know how it is. He wants full control, and I think he's earned some trust with the way he wants to handle things. Plus, let me see, Gap's not really doing too well. Yeah, Gap's not really doing too well. Banana Republic's not really doing too well. They're pretty much putting all their energy into Old Navy. So when you have someone like Kanye who is trying to bolster that company back up, and so all your revenue is not coming from Old Navy, because if you didn't know, Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, and some other stores too, all under the same company. So Kanye is trying to help out. It's not saying that he just do whatever he wants to, but if he wants to put stuff in trash bags and whatever weird, let Kanye, have some fun, as long as they hurt nobody, as long as no liability or whatever. I think he should be good. Now, as far as Kim, I agree with his messaging of what he wants. I understand if he wants the kids to go to his school, but I also understand Kim Kardashian wanting her kids to go to school around the rest of their cousins, if that's the case, because they all live relatively close to each other, and all their kids are really close. And she has a school district at where she's at, and Kanye does like to fly around and be sporadic with where he goes and does all this stuff. Kim, even though she's very busy as well, she has a more structured home base. Kanye said he don't own a house. Nah, yes, he do now, but I'm saying, so I think that it's fair for Kim to say, okay, we'll put the kids here. Him going off about Kwanzaa, that's just, black empowerment, so I don't know why Kanye's going off about that. But all of it is kind of weird, because, again, you're putting all this stuff online, and your kids are going to get grown, and they're going to see how you're talking about their mother and calling her a porn star. And Kanye, I'm sorry, I think Charlamagne said it the best. You marry a porn star and you have 4 kids with a porn star. That sounds like a choice, brother. So we know how you feel about those choices. So unfortunately for you, your choice puts you in a situation where now you have to parent with somebody who doesn't share your morals. And maybe you should have established that before you went after her and decided you want to put a ring on her and give her 4 kids. Because this is your reality now. And Kim has a say in how she's going to raise those kids. And unfortunately, when you're the father, not just a black father, but when you're the father, period, when you're the male, the court's against you. So I don't know what you're gonna do, Kanye, but it doesn't look like it's good for you. He's giving us some funny rants though. He's been going off as only Kanye can. And of course he's been taking shots at Skeet. He's been taking shots at Kid Cudi. But what I do like about this is that it seems to be some type of a movement starting around Kanye. I know Diddy said he's not wearing no more Adidas. Tired of them profiting off of our community without giving back. And who knows, maybe there may be an Adidas strike. They said they're going to strike until this is made right. So we'll see what happens. Kanye, as always, people love Kanye. He's Kanye West. We know the rants are coming. So he kind of gets more of a pass than I feel most would. But I ain't mad at it. It's entertainment. Kanye's always a good time. He's always going to give you some funny stuff. And he's not, and a lot of times in there is some truth. He's not completely wrong. And I think there's a lot of truth to what he's saying in this. I tend to question him a little bit more on the family end, but I understand what he's saying as far as how he wants his kids moving. Only thing is, you made the choice to be with who you chose to be with, Kanye, and now Kim also has a choice, and she's not married to you anymore, so whatever happens, happens.
It's the WACCast podcast, yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me,
yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me.
It's the WACCast podcast, yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me,
yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me.